Let's not get it twisted. We've spoken about a lot of interesting stuff on the channel these days. We've been delving into this gender activism. We've been diving into more of this type of woke, so to speak, content. And it's been pretty interesting to see the different perspectives, to see the different ways of thinking. But today I have an interesting video lined up for you guys. It's called Former Adult Star Brie Olson Reveals What It's Really Like to Star in These Type of Films. And listen, I think the majority of us have been down this rabbit hole. The majority of us have experimented with it. The majority of us have kind of, dipped our toes into it at some stage during our lives. Let's be honest with each other. And now when you sit back and think to yourself, why did I even do it? Or why did I have this misconception about it? What is the reality behind these types of films? Well, we're going to be taking a look at a short video today. It's about 5 minutes long. Hopefully this gives us the lowdown on what we want to know. If you enjoy this type of content, feel free to leave your recommendations down below. Welcome to Goals and Growth. My name is Estian, and I aspire to help you become the best version of yourself, as we all know you can. So make sure you subscribe to the channel should that be your plan going ahead. If that is not your plan, subscribe still for this entertaining content. I mean, why not? Make sure you go and join the free Discord community, and also go and check out and support our GG merchandise store. We have a whole new range of designs which is now available worldwide. So if you see something you like, please go ahead and support. It really means the world to us. But let's get to today's video.
The words are something that I didn't expect to affect me in my everyday life. So when I go out, I feel as if I'm wearing slut across my forehead. The names that people have called me, it's as if you could take out those names and print them and put a ribbon around my whole body of all the names and things that people say to me on the internet. That's how I feel when I walk outside the door. I came from the adult industry, but then I transitioned into the mainstream industry, but I encountered a lot of issues with my transition and people not accepting me into the mainstream world.
Yeah, well,
so I have really gotten to the point where there are days to weeks at a time where I don't leave my house because
before she carries on, listen, ultimately, this is something you need to think about. If you choose this path, as I said in many videos before, you need to realize that it will come with consequences. There will be repercussions for this type of decision. It's always going to be labeled. You're always going to have a stigma attached to you. I mean, millions and millions of people have seen your face. Millions and millions of people have seen your body. So how are people going to respect you for something like this? How are you ever going to, get a long-term partner from this? And I mean, let's be honest. Gentlemen, we have to be down very, 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 very bad to commit to someone who has this past, because unfortunately, men do look at your past and they do judge you based on your past. It's just how it is. It's how it's been. It will always be how. It doesn't matter what the guy says. He's gonna take a look at you. He's gonna take a look at your past and he's gonna make that decision. And if he can live with it, so be it. If it's something he can remedy, yes, he will. But if it's something he cannot accept, he won't even try. He won't even try. Fellas, comment down below. Would you commit to someone who had this past? Let me know in the comment section, please, and give me your thoughts behind it as well.
I don't feel like facing the world of what has been created out there for me. I get so disappointed when I go out and I meet a new friend and then it turns out they don't want to be my friend anymore. Or I go out and I don't know, I just hear things and or witness things.
Yeah.
It's really,
it's your choice.
It's really easier for me just to stay inside my house and not put myself out there for hurt. That I gave up between $30,000 and $60,000 a month, and I could go back to porn today and still make that. I could go back to porn and make $20,000 just in 1 week if I wanted to this week, and I don't. Because that's how much I don't want my photos on the internet.
Yeah, well,
people
it's a bit too late for that.
As if I am a pedophile. They don't treat me like an ex-sex worker. They treat me like I would somehow be damaging to children.
A simple question, like, how would you like to be treated?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've never thought about that.
I wanna sympathize, but I can't. I mean, it's you sat there and you made the decision to do it. There's no, you
God,
can't.
I never even, that is so simple. I guess, like, I would, I wish that people would treat me how they would treat a married registered nurse with 2.5 kids
Yeah.
in Indiana.
The only difference
That's
is a married registered nurse who has 2.5 kids didn't have all that D in
I
her.
wish people
That's the
would
problem.
treat me.
That's the problem. I'm sorry, but that's the problem.
How would that change your life if they treated you that way?
I would be so happy. I don't know. I never even thought about that before. But it'll never happen. That's probably why I don't think about it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my lady, it's never gonna happen. It is never gonna happen. Everyone knows you, and everyone will probably remember you for what you did. It's as simple as that. It's human nature. Unfortunately, that's a choice you made, and this is what you have to deal with.
I learned that there are some things that no matter how open-minded you are,
Yeah.
other people will never be, and that you shouldn't do. And I send a very strong message to young girls:
Don't
don't do porn.
Don't do it.
Because as much I understand it, you want to embrace your sexuality, you want to say screw the man, screw whatever, like I can do what I want with my body, but you're just gonna have a life of crap in front of you and dealing
Stigma.
with people and
Stigma.
companies, and there's companies are allowed to turn you down for work
They will.
because of anything they want, and they have morality clauses. You can never work with children after you do porn.
Yep.
You can never work in a medical field after you do porn. And
That's
these
interesting.
are things that teenage girls don't think about. You think that you're a teenager?
Yeah,
it's
because
fine.
they want to, as she says, you want to embrace your, so to speak, freedom, right? You can do with your body what you please, but at the same time, you look into the money and you look into the freedom, but you forget to think ahead 20, 30 years later, how is this going to affect my life? So if you're in that position and you're considering this, I'm telling you right now, please don't. Because you are going to face backlash, you're going to face judgment, and you are going to have a stigma attached to you forever. No decent man is going to want to commit to you. You're going to be used, sure, but no decent man is going to want to commit to you because you've been used and abused already. No one's going to want that. Unfortunately, that's how it works.
You're making money, and that's the truth. It is, and there's nothing wrong with porn, but how people treat you for the rest of your life, it's not worth it. I definitely think that it's time for people to respect sex workers and respect women in total. Absolutely.
You got to earn respect, love. You got to earn respect. If you just put yourself on a silver platter for everyone, no one's going to respect you. No one's going to think you have any self-worth. I mean, am I being too cold here? Maybe I'm being too cold. Maybe not. Ladies and gentlemen, leave your thoughts down below. It's a very touching video. It's a glimpse into that reality, so to speak. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'll see you next time.